I definitely need to take a savior schnapps. Okay. All right, well.
Hear ye, hear ye. Arne the German can't take part in further duels due to his injuries. So 3 wins go to Gutenberg. The Frankfurt Brotherhood has won 3 rounds, but so has Gutenberg. Master Menhart cannot duel against Master Nicholas since he's been disqualified from further rounds. Their duel will not count at all.
Nice, okay.
That leaves us with only 2 duels left. In the first, Henry will now face Emeram.
Okay. Get in there, bud. Can I have some food? Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna let him go in first. I read that there's a bug with this, so you kind of need to make sure that these guys get in there first. Yeah,
ready?
Me.
Fight!
Alright, buddy.
Show what you're made of!
Go ahead, try it. Point.
That's not fighting.
Ooh.
That hit home!
Okay. Got him.
End of duel!
Nice, I win.
Henry put on a great show and won over Emeram. Even Arne's severe injury doesn't seem to have broken the Frankfurt Brotherhood's resolve. Let's see if Henry can keep it up in the second round.
Alright, this guy likes to faint, so...
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin!
Okay.
The blade was singing! Mercy!
End of
Good,
duel!
good.
The Wheel of Fortune is notoriously fickle. But now it's on Henry's side. Give him your respect, because
Thanks.
he just scored another win for Frankfurt.
Go to the yellow corner and wait for the duel to start. Okay.
Good citizens, wise counselors of Gutenberg. It is
so
time
loud.
for the last duel. Here, Master Nicholas will take up his sword again to face none other than Henry. The current score is 4 wins for the Germans and 3 for Gutenberg. If Henry can win, the match is over.
Okay, I better win. Okay, can I... Oh, he's got to pray. Can I show off? No, I can't? Okay.
Ready?
Yes, I'm in my corner.
Go for it.
Go for it. Okay.
Jesus! I'm hit!
End of duel.
Nice. Very good. I tried to get a little fancy there and it worked out.
Unbelievable! Master Nicholas is defeated. Henry is now in for a really tough fight. I can see that Nicholas is burning with eagerness to get revenge.
I think his eyes are burning
Here
with blood.
comes his opportunity. Contenders, forward!
There's no Useless!
Okay, he's quick. Got him. Okay.
Fuck that!
End of duel!
Nice, I win.
How incredible and truly unexpected! Master Nicholas is defeated for the second time! Was it the doing of luck, or did Menhart make Henry a true swordmaster?
He didn't make me
Either
one.
way,
I kind of already
victory
was
and
one.
glory are Henry's! All of the duels we should or could have seen today are over! Now, all that remains is to settle the very matter that inspired the duels in the first place. I invite both brotherhoods to step closer.
Stop
Revered
shouting at me and I
counselors,
will.
Righteous burghers of Gutenberg, lend me your ears one last time. Two sword-fighting
me of,
brotherhoods have
Robin
clashed
Hood Men in
before
Tights.
the
Everyone
eyes
just
of
takes
God
their ears
as
off
well
and
as
throws it at
yours
Robin Hood.
to demonstrate their skill and settle their dispute. And
I like
it
that
was a
purple hood.
spectacle beyond all expectations. The Frankfurt Brotherhood secured 5 victories against the Gutenberg Brotherhood's 3. The right to run the local sword-fighting hall and to teach the art of the long sword thus falls to Master Menhart of Frankfurt. That was the task entrusted to him by King Wenceslas, and Menhart has duly defended his claim. Thus
That's
is
right.
it settled before witnesses and by God's will.
It's just like Friedrich said. The council is in agreement on this, and we'll instruct the scribe to enter the proper records of everything at the earliest opportunity.
Let this dispute
Why didn't they have
be
the scribe
thus
at the
justly
tournament to
settled,
do it
and
immediately?
let there be no further enmity between you.
Thank you, Friedrich, for finding justice and for overseeing the matter so wisely. We would like to invite all good Kuttenbergers to come and learn.
Fuck! We built the sword fighting hall with our own money. You can't just take it from us.
As for the money you invested, you'll be duly compensated for your good service to the town. I shall see to that. And I'd like to remind you that you have sworn to submit to the outcome of the duels. Don't forget that.
Yeah, no
I
getting
won't forget
froggy.
this, Friedrich. I'm done with you.
Heinrich, let us leave Meister Metzger with Friedrich and go to Arne.
Menhart, I had word sent to Master
How did I
Torwart
lose
to expect you
reputation?
at the apothecary shop on Tarmac.
Who
He's
did I
also
lose
currently
reputation
hosting
with?
the famous physician Sigismund Albicus, so Arna will receive the best possible care.
Hab vielen Dank, Friedrich.
Good day, Meister Menhart. Oswald Torwart.
Ooh, I like this guy's
Magister
voice.
At your service.
Gut, Arne hier braucht deine Hilfe. Und schnell.
Beruhige dich. I know everything. Herr Albicus, the physician, is already upstairs preparing all that is necessary. In just a short while, Arne
Look at all
will
those
receive
herbs.
treatment fit for a king. Rest assured.
Gott sei Dank, Herr Oswald.
Tell me about your fight before Albicus gets ready. Rumors spread like wildfire, but they have not yet reached us at Tarmac.
Letztendlich lief es ausgezeichnet. We won dank Heinrich hier, and our claim was recognized. Heinrich fought for us, and fortune stood by him today.
That's right.
The König himself would be proud of him.
Genau, Heinrich. Glory to you. You have gerettet our Herrscher.
And to defeat Meister Nicholas
Something about
too?
their ass?
I have no words. Unglaublich, Heinrich. Ganz ausgezeichnet.
You know, Menhart, Henry of Skalitz is no easy mark.
I'm glad to hear that. Congratulations to all of you, especially to Henry, as word has it.
Gut. Gut. Jetzt noch wait until Arne heals, and then we take over the Fechthalle and die Bruderschaft. Heinrich, komm zu mir in a few days when alles fertig ist. What better place to reward you than there? And zwar richtig. You can be sure. And do not get too betrunken when you are celebrating your victory.
I think I got that. He said don't get too drunk. The main thing is for Arn to get better.
We'll only go drinking when there's 3 of us. When Arne is all right again.
Good. We drink out of joy for my recovery, or out of sadness for my eye.
I'm sure it'll be the former.
Wunderbar. Deal.
Menhart,
Nice.
ich muss mich hinlegen. Ich fühle mich ein bisschen krank und schwach.
Of course. Manhart, let's get him inside. The quiet and a bit of shade will do him good.
Okay, can I help?
Can I be of any help?
Danke. We can manage this. Bis bald.
All right, nice. Okay. Wait a few days until Menhard takes over the sword fighting hall. All right, so we've got to put on all of our armor again. Dang it. And then this fitted coat? Yes, that fitted coat. And then, ooh, wait, no. Hold on, wait a second here. That's the fitted coat. We need these. These. No, these here. Okay, knight spurs, got that. And then I need, for weapons, I need this to go there. And then the ram head hammer goes there. And then that goes there. And then the pistol can go there with the lead balls there. Okay. And then the knight shield goes there with the hammer. Okay, cool. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Sweet. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No. That's there. Good. Okay. Okay, we're good there. Great. Ooh, what do they got here? Okay. I guess I'll just take all of these. We're gonna have to, we need to make some potions. That's what we really need to do. We're out of a lot of stuff. Some chamomile. Take that, not that sage, I guess. More chamomile. I hope there's a drying rack here. I got a decorative pin. Okay. Is there any more mint around? No, I guess not. Some marigold. This is the tiniest herb garden that I've ever seen. More mint. Why are there so many flies? Ooh, oh, just one belladonna right there, hidden right up against the wall. I see it. Okay. How about a drying rack? In here, maybe? No, but there is... There is an alchemy bench. Oh, good thing I didn't start robbing that. That would have sucked. Can I go in here? Who's this? Trader. Okay. I wonder if I can sell him...
Grüß dich.
What can I sell
I'll have a look
him?
at the...
I can sell him this marigold. That's good because it's almost dead. And these couple things here. Okay.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
What is he selling?
What
I
do you have
forgot
for
to look
sale?
at that. Buy books, recipes. Do I have... No, it looks like I have all of the recipes. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Wie
Okay.
schade, mein Herr.
I need... Where's Pebbles? I should get into my fancy clothes for this. And I should wash myself. Okay.
The finest wares, quality goods. Quality
Pebbles,
goods,
come here.
The finest wares.
Alright, so what I need off of Pebbles is all of this stuff. So we're gonna do a round of every potion. Okay. Ooh, and that didn't overload me? Oh, and who is this girl?
Be careful.
What's
God
up, girl?
is punishing us for our sins.
Lidka? That's her name?
Don't be shy.
Okay. Alright, let's get these potions done. Can I read this? What does this say? Metamorphosis 4. Publius Ovidius Naso. Okay. Ooh, do we have any... We have 4 perk points available. Alright, Vitality... That's a weird thing because of patch 1.2. I was already max vitality. We're going to ignore that. We can't do anything with those points. Scholarship. We're at level 23. Okay. We are max level in everything but drinking and scholarship. Alright, unarmed. What do we got here? When both you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold from a clinch to knock out your opponent. You can do this by attacking from the left zone while in clinch. If your attack is successful, you will perform an arm lock. Alright, battering ram. If you successfully execute an unarmed combo, your opponent will be badly shaken. I don't do combos that well. After executing a combo or master strike in unarmed combat, you immediately regain some of your stamina. If you defeat an opponent unarmed, your unarmed combat skill will count as 3 more and your stamina will recover 25% faster. After the first strike in combat, subsequent unarmed attacks will cost you 20% less stamina and will be 10% stronger. The effect lasts for 30 seconds. Definitely getting that. We have at least one more fisticuff fight to do. This is... We're at level 28. Well, it's also being augmented by something. Do I want Ironclad or Furor Teutonicus? Your attacks will be stronger the more injured you are. The weight of your armor you wear affects your speed of movement and how... Oh, let's get this one. There we go. And then our last one will be that one right there. And I think my last 2 points are these and vitality. Yeah, they are. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get to potion making. Alright, can I start, please? Thank you. Okay, so I know some of the patch notes for 1.2 made the alchemy station brighter. And it did. We're inside though, so it's kind of like, eh. I don't think I need hair of the dog though. Maybe if I start leveling drinking. So this one needs... Definitely need this. This one needs spirits. Spirits right there. Alright, so what do we need now? We need to add a handful of sage to the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. One handful right in there. There we go. One turn of the boiling. Ooh, it's still kind of hard to see that sand glass. Alright, and this is grind 2 handfuls of wormwood and add it to the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Alright, so 2 handfuls of wormwood. And we'll grind it. Right, and boil for 2 turns. 2 handfuls of wormwood boiled for 2 turns. There we go. Here's one. Here's 2. And I think it's distilled because it's spirits. I'll have to double check that, but I'm 99% sure it's distilled. Distill, yes. You know what I should do? Before I just go through a whole round of alchemy, I should go see if I have any in my chest. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Instead of, you know, spending like half an hour to an hour just making potions. Let's do that. Alright, where are we at? And where's my bed? All Saints Tavern. Drying rack. City bathhouse. Tavern. Horse trader. Where's my bed? Oh, I have a bed down here. Okay. Right there. So we can just go kind of straight down this street. Ooh, what are these places? What is this? Is this another tavern? Oh, who's that? Conrad the Kite. Why does he sound familiar? I'm pretty sure he was a character in KCD 1. Who's this? Townsman, okay. This is the All Saints Tavern.
God is
Why is this all sticky?
Hans
What a load of
Schonpeter. Okay. Who's this? Hired hand. This is a villager. Where's the innkeeper?
It looks better already. God be with you, sir.
Trade.
What do you have for sale?
Doesn't look like anything I want. No.
Nothing
Okay.
to your liking, sir?
I guess there's no rooms here? Maybe up here? Oh, this is a private area. Okay. Alright, I don't see any doors with reeds, so I don't think I can get a room here. It's literally just a tavern. Okay. It's not an inn, it's a tavern. Artisan, okay. What's over here? Smuggler's Den? Guaranteed we come back to that later.
I'm sorry.
Can I get in here? I can. Okay. Apprentice? Where's the blacksmith? No, not there. Ooh, what's up here? Whose house is this?
it?
Oh, nope. Never mind.
Are you really going to make me look for you?
Who's opening that?
Trifle.
You
To the
can't be
left.
here.
Science.
Excuse me, I'm trying to leave. We're just making all kinds of trouble.
Not only have
All right, let's go. Let's go back down this way.
Again and sell on us.
Where is our room? It's over here. Okay.
Careful. A tankard of ale, thanks.
All right. Which one's our room? This one.
Feel free. You're no longer in mortal danger.
Where is our chest? Oh, right here. Okay.
I don't know yet. I'll have to
So I want to take kind of all the potions. Anything labeled Henry, I will take. That's it. I am going to have to make potions. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Okay.
Hey, where's that beer?
You know what I want to do first? I want to see if we can go try and fight Goliath.
It's not safe here.
Hi, Catherine.
Why?
Hi, hi. Ooh. We could also go and talk to Mlada about her husband so we can get the Thunderstone. We still do need to do that. No. Let's go fight with Goliath. It's been long enough. He should be recouped. Go that way. We'll go out this way. Who's this? Ruffian. Wait, hold on. You know what? I have all this material on me. I need to send it to Pebbles. I'm going to keep the feathers on me, though. Somewhere I can turn those into arrows. I just don't know where. That can go to Pebbles. That can. That can. That can. Oh, no, it can't. Okay. That's fine. Oh, I'm at 66 nourishment. I do need some pepper sauerkraut. And I need some dried boar meat or roe boar meat. Or honey. Or, ooh, no, we can eat Janish's sausage now. Okay. I don't know what that gives us for a buff. Pepper sauerkraut, freshly trimmed Henry's fox, Henry's buck's blood. Okay. All right, let's go. That tavern right there with the green sign.
Keep close to one.
Who's this lady? Villager. Okay. Knuckles. No, we want Goliath. That's who we're looking for. That's Ruffian. That's the innkeeper. Where is... Goliath is over here? Oh, there he is. Okay. Let's fight.
Well, should we fight?
You again? Fine by me. But don't go running off again, you tall wag. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top. Or at least to your shirt. and no weapons.
Okay. Let's do that. No weapons. Okay. And the ammo? So we gotta take that off, and that, and this, and this one. Okay. And the gloves, and the belt, and the pouch. I think that should be good. Okay.
Well, shall we fight?
You again? Fine by me. But don't go running off again, you tall wag. First take that kit off. Take off all your armor. Best strip off on top.
What are you talking about? Oh, dagger and stuff. Where's the dagger? Right here. Dagger, torch. Okay, let's try that again.
Well?
You again? But don't go... Come
There
on,
we go.
then.
Okay, cool. Do I jump in here? Are you coming, bro? Oh, cool. We had to wait for
Prepare to
Granyak.
fight. Fucking hell.
Got him.
Course! That stinks! At least it stopped the bleeding.
Okay. Alright, so now we have to go see Chenyek. I think we should get dressed first, though. That goes there. No, that goes there. That. Oh, I can't because, duh, I need to put my stuff on. The mail collar, brocade hood, that one there. And then the captain, the hauberk, the cuirass, the fitted coat, the belt, the pouch, the riding gloves, the shoes. No, the shoes stay on. Okay. And the spurs. And then we can do this here. That goes there with the shield. The bow goes there with the bolt. And the pistol goes there with the ball. Shoot, that's not what I wanted. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Great. Okay. I need the dagger and the torch and the marigold decoction. Perfect. That's it. That's all of it. Okay, cool. Yes, sir. Are you impressed?
You surprise me. Not many fellas can stand up to Goliath.
You know how it is. The bigger they come, the harder they fall. It's all in the technique, innit, mate?
You ain't wrong. If you want to give it another go, have a word with Mole. We have this contest, if you get my drift. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for goat skin.
That's right, goat skin.
I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Okay. Why? And who was it?
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating?
Don't get mixed up in nothing.
Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
Okay. Where can I find him?
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night.
Okay.
You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right.
Easy enough.
What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
So why Goatskin? Why didn't you defend him?
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
What alehouses are there on Goatskin's patch?
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse.
Okay.
It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks.
Just the two?
I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
Oh, word. If you've got a job for me, tell me.
If you've got some job for me, you can tell me straight up. So what kind of work do you have for me?
A job worthy of your skills.
My
But
fisty
first,
skills?
just a little test to see that you're not as dim-witted as that arsehole Goatskin. What is Wycliffe's first thesis?
I don't know.
Wycliffe's first thesis? What are you...
Not a good start.
But I'm
Second
honest.
question. Which estate has the greatest reformatory potential?
The church.
The church?
I asked who should start the reform, not who should be reformed. A reformation is the last thing the church would want. The answer is the common people.
Okay. You are full of surprises.
After our talk about Goatskin, I didn't think you'd know about these things.
You thought we were just paupers who couldn't count to 5, didn't you? But now let's see who's the pauper. Last question.
Ooh,
Who
I
is
hope
the
I get it
rightful
right.
king of Bohemia?
Ooh, Wenceslas.
Wenceslas. There's no doubt about it.
Indeed.
Hell yeah.
All right. Now let's talk about the job. Maybe this will disappoint you a little, but it concerns Wenceslas's brother. It's he
Sigismund?
who will secure your place in our humble company.
Huh? A company of rebels? A company of millers? A company of tavern regulars? Ooh, company of rebels.
From what you've said, I gather you're not spying for Sigismund. It's rather the other way round, huh?
We call ourselves the Guild. We profess the ideals of equality and brotherhood. Our only law is the Holy Bible. Worldly justice is as fickle as a common whore, yielding to those who are in power.
Justice for me or the gallows. Aren't you afraid to end up there?
Friend, One must be willing to suffer for the truth. Sigismund is a usurper.
That's right.
And the church and the magistrates are but a lowly horse spreading her legs for Sigismund.
Whoa.
As long as we go against Sigismund and honour the scripture, our souls remain pure.
What if I go and tell the bailiff you're calling him a whore? Just out of courtesy, you know?
We'll find out after the break. I'll see you in a bit. All right. Let's listen to the rest of this guy's story.
Go ahead. Perhaps you are one of the lucky ones who are not harmed by Sigismund's presence in Bohemia. Maybe you don't mind selling a piece of your conscience by ratting us out. As for me, I will go to the town hall with my head held high.
Fair.
But you?
I mean, I'm on your side.
Yeah, don't worry. I was just teasing you. I think the same of Sigismund. Tell me about your operation here.
We are who we are, and we do what we do. Like the early church
kidding.
and Jesus' apostles.
What is that?
In unity and fidelity to his words. I'm in charge. I plan all our missions. Goliath is the muscle. Knuckles, well, he mostly complains. But he also knows his way around locks.
Oh, so do I.
We're
I
all
bet I'm
equal.
better.
We share the profits equally, but we don't do it for the wealth. We want to drive Sigismund out of this town.
Okay. How can I join you?
How can I join you?
You want to join us already? I don't have to talk you into it. That's
Hell no.
great. We're not particular about formalities. Let's just have a beer, and then you're one of us.
Okay. I'll drink to it. Sure.
Here's to the guild.
To the guild.
To the guild. Where's his cup? He's not drinking. Where do I keep that cup?
That reminds me. I'd like to throw a feast for the poor. The bigger the better.
Didn't you say you were just ordinary people with no money?
We are. And this is where Sigismund comes in. Because he's going to pay for the feast out of his own pocket.
That was a good one. How are you going to make that happen?
We're going to steal all his money.
No. You'll make it all happen. Listen carefully. Sigismund seized land down in the valley near Pach and built his personal warehouse on it, right under our noses as a provocation. There he stores fancy foods and gifts for his commanders, and for that red-bearded gob of his. Sausages, smoked meats, foreign spices, and more. Fancy delicacies from Italy, Hungary, Slavonia, and all the other shitholes where he owns land. While we're eating porridge and cabbage all the time. You will steal all the food you can carry from that warehouse. And as a nice token, you will leave there... Let's see... What would you leave there?
Poop? Stones, money, cabbage, nothing. Oh, stones?
Stones?
That's clumsy.
Sure.
Cabbage.
Oh,
leave
no.
cabbage.
More
Get
cabbage.
at least one head from the greengrocer and leave it there for Sigismund. Let him eat for once what we have in our bowls almost every day. But I'm warning you right now, no violence.
Okay,
Don't
gotta
even
do it
think about
sneaky.
slitting anyone's throat in that warehouse. The job isn't to punish some poor sod on guard duty. Is that clear?
Got it. What should I do with the stolen food?
You'll give it to the beggars. Let them feast like kings for once. It's not hard to find poor people in the town.
Okay.
Just go to the gates or churches, and you'll surely come across some. There are also tents full of them in Minor Street, Church Street or Cobbler Street. When you're done, come and see me, and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay, I like it.
Sigismund will be fucking livid he can't enjoy his fine sausages. Can I expect any help from you?
If you need some tools, stop by Knuckles. That's all I can help you with.
Okay. All right, cool. I'll do it.
All right. I'll head out.
Good luck.
All right, we got to go see
Yes,
Knuckles for stuff. Knuckles has stuff for us. And Knuckles is out here by the door. Right. Oh, shoot. He was here. Where is he now? That's Goliath. Where the heck is
Be
Knuckles?
careful.
Careful.
Around here.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
That's a beggar. Beggar. Sternid. Ooh, is this Knuckles? No, that's a ruffian.
Christ almighty.
Where the heck did he go? Is he over here? Is that Knuckles? No, that's Chenyek.
You surprise me. Not many.
Okay, we've heard this.
You ain't wrong. If you want to give it another... I'd like to ask, what more do you want to... Thanks. Well, good. Take care,
Okay.
sir.
He's a quest giver, but he doesn't have anything for us. Is this... No, that's Ruffian. That's a hired hand. Is this... Oh, that's Hog. Knuckles. Nope, that's Goliath. Shoot. Where is Knuckles? Right there. Hello.
You're new here, aren't you? Has Chenyek talked the head off you already?
We spoke.
I'll give you some good advice to start with. Don't listen to his bollocks about a fairer society and the honourable struggle for a better tomorrow. It's just bullshit to mess with newcomers like you. By the way, they call me Knuckles.
Okay. It sounded convincing.
It sounded pretty convincing to me.
Aye. Chenyek can sweet-talk people like no other. I mean, Chenyek talks about sharing stuff fairly and how we don't do it for the money. But you know what? It's horseshit. It's every man for himself.
He's like, I do
here,
it for the money.
even if they say otherwise. And Chenyek just gives it such a nice polish.
Are you saying he lied to me?
More like, he didn't tell you the whole truth. I heard from friends that Sigismund has a bottle of very fine wine somewhere in his warehouse. The kind of wine that you don't often see in these parts.
So we got to
I
get
have
the
a
food
buyer
and
for
the
it.
wine.
So if you bring it to me, I'll give you half the coin he's paying for it.
Okay. Sure, why not?
That sounds reasonable. What do you know about the wine?
I knew we'd get along. The wine is in a warehouse somewhere. If you find it and bring it to me, I'll give you a better price for it than any merchant in the town. So think about it. The buyer I got is particularly interested in this bottle.
Is
I'll
it
look for
Havel?
Chenyek said you could give me some gear too.
All that talk about equality, brotherhood. But when it comes to lockpicks, I'm supposed to give you stuff from my own stash. Here's something you might find useful.
Thank you.
What is it? Lockpicks, quick finger potions, and Nighthawk potions. Okay. And weak savior schnapps. What's down here? We haven't been down here yet. Is this a weaponsmith? Sure is. Master Wenceslas. Huh? Whoa. Whoa. What's
My
this guy got?
respects. Have a look at my wares, but be careful. Good day to you.
Trade?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, what can we get? What's the strongest? Reinforced heavy crossbow, decorated field crossbow. That's what we already have. That's at 380. That's at 380. Wounding bolt. Does he have enhanced wounding bolts? He does. He does. How many of those can we get? Well, we don't really need to buy them, do we? We can just get them off of people. I have 31 and 24. I have 55. Okay. I don't think I have anything to sell him. Not really. I can sell him the common bolts. I don't need any of those.
Let's talk about the problem.
The only reason I'm selling anything to him is so we don't lose reputation with him for not conducting any business.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
That's a cool quiver. Okay. Can we... Oh, we can steal these. Okay. What is... That's an ornate hunting crossbow. That's a decorated field crossbow. Reinforced heavy crossbow. Ash, master's hunting bow.
What's that I hear?
Oh, shoot.
I thought someone was creeping
What is
around.
this racket here?
What do we got on this shelf?
Very odd.
Skins.
It must be over now, whatever it
Okay. They're all so dumb. Ooh, that's a nice quiver. Okay. What is that? Ooh, that's a Bowman's Brew. Cool. Cool. Okay. What else do we have down here? What is this? Gunmaker Prokop Eldris. We need to go there right now. Right here. Where is he? Is it this guy? Heineck Milk Drinker. Why does that sound familiar? Oh god.
Should I go and get something from the kitchen?
No. Grüß Gott. Was brauchst du?
Ooh, can we get a
Show me
better
your wares.
pistol? I don't, ooh, what's a hook gun? Marksman's hook gun. The hook gun is a much more massive weapon than the handgun. The barrel is fitted with a hook on the underside, which serves to wedge the weapon behind an obstacle and limit recoil when fired. This particular piece is cast from bronze by a master gunsmith, therefore can be fired repeatedly without breaking. Oh, and a tier 3 master's handgun. I've got all those recipes. Should we get that? The master's handgun? We might be able to find one later. I don't think I'm going to buy one. A marksman's hook gun. Maybe we'll get one of those. I wonder how long it takes to reload. Why does he have a quick finger potion? That's very strange. Oh, what are these? That's a level 2. That's a level 2. I can't see. Does he have a level 3 hook gun somewhere?
You no business here.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Exotic wood, okay. Weak quick finger potion. Man, we might want to come back later. Maybe we'll steal one. Maybe. Alright, where else do we have to explore out here? So we've got the sharpening wheel there, alchemy bench there. Got a new quest there. What is this? Get Casper's wine book. Okay, we still need to do that. This is find goat skin. Okay, a new quest there. What are these? Get hired at the vineyard. Get seedlings for Casper. Okay. We still have so much to do. Okay. Have we been? I don't think we've been up here. I've got a bed there. I don't think we've been up here. I don't even know what this is. Now look, we've got all this still to figure out. Actually, I think this might be the combat arena we were just in. Huh. I don't see any other combat arena. No. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go grab this smithy. Discovered alchemy bench. And this smithy over here somewhere.
Never again. I tried swimming once, and how did that end up?
With an arrow in the back of my shoulder. Okay. Cool. Oh.
Complaining he couldn't feel his left arm.
Look at that.
And that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning? Poor thing.
Aye. He had his whole life in front of him. And next thing you know...
Dandelion.
Buried.
Alright, cool. That's going to be it for tonight. Thank you everyone for hanging out. James Games, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please give me a follow. And if you care to, please subscribe. Also, ! socials in the chat for links to all my social media, especially my YouTube. Go over there, check that out. Subscribe over there. That would be great. Also, ! Discord, if you want to join the group W Bench. Somewhere where you guys can hang out, make it what you will. It's for you. I will see you tomorrow, live at 5 p.m. Pacific. Take care. Have a good night. Goodbye.